Good afternoon, divas and gents, and welcome inside the Beauty Central Show. I am your neighborhood diva, Krista K. Joy, and I am bringing you, that's right, the man and the woman. Timeless beauty for your mind, your body, and your spirit. I'm so glad that you are tuned in today. You have made it Monday through Friday. God, thank you, Jesus. I'm so glad, because anything could have happened between those days of the week. Well, look here. It's the weekend. It's time for us to show up and show out. And speaking of that, I have two special treats for you. I have a beautiful woman in the Beauty Central studio. My girl QT is in the house. She is going to be talking about her super fab event, HERstler in Heels. Also, in the second half of the Fat Pillow Talk, we're going to have a housewife of Beverly Hills to show up. We have my girl Kyle Richards. She is going to be talking about her journey through going through chronic dry eye. So look here. With that being said, we're going to give you a little bit of music for your soul. Here is my girl Kiera Shear with Reppin' My God right here inside the Beauty Central. Thank you so much for putting time into your busy schedule to sit in with me to share this awesome, fabulous event that is going down tomorrow.
Well, thank you for inviting me. I'm nervous.
Don't be, why are you nervous?
I am nervous. However, I'm so thankful that you reached out to me and gave me an opportunity to come on air and discuss the event. So thank you again for having me.
Hey, look here, my pleasure at all. I'm just honored to have you on the show because you have a lot of information to share. So let's get down, as I say, to the beauty biz, shall we?
Oh, yes, please.
Okay. Here's the thing. I want to know what really inspired you to put this whole event together. HERstler in Heels, not Hustler. HERstler in Heels. So, of course, that's for the women, and it's an empowerment event. So, share a little bit with that, please, if you don't mind.
Well, let's just see.
Take your time now.
Okay. Oh, wow. Me personally, I've just been through so much. Not just, on this road to success, but also just as a woman.
Yes.
And I've just, I'm one of those, I'm always in a position where I say, okay, God, just use me. It doesn't matter where I'm at or what I'm doing, just use me.
Right, absolutely.
And, let's see. I really just feel like everything that I've ever been through in life is for a time such as this.
Yes.
Just to share my testimony and to just inspire, because I've been, to the lowest of the lowest at times.
Honey,
and believe it or not, it was just a few encouraging words that caused me to get up. The Bible tells us that life and death is in the power of the tongue.
Yes.
So I know that to be true because, there's been times it could be a stranger and I could be, down and out, and someone would just speak something encouraging to me. And girl, it would just turn my whole outlook and my whole day around.
Yeah.
So that's, what brings me to this. Just, wanting to put women in a room and just empower and just inspire them to go out and be everything that they're destined to be. And sometimes all it takes is just a word.
That's it.
That's
it. You're right.
And that's pretty much what brings me to HERstler in Heels, because, as women, we have to wear so many hats.
Yes,
if we have children, we have to be mommy. If we have, husbands, we have to be a wife.
Yes.
And then we also have to get out and try to pursue our dreams and, live, do our best in our careers. And that's just a lot. But to top it off, while we're doing all of these things, we are expected to look a certain way. We're expected to be.
What? I don't understand why people we have to have this look about ourselves. And what I like, well, it can be a pro and a con, but what I like about that is when you have all these hats that's going on in your life, and when somebody sees you and you're smiling and you're happy, you got your face on, your hair's up, you got your threads looking all nice, your shoes tight, and they're like, how in the world? What kind of work can you handle and manage all of that?
And so that is where the in heels come from. Because while we're out here hustling, we have to do it in heels.
You're right.
We cannot.
Look, I'm doing mine in my right now.
And I'm into the shoes today.
That's all right, honey.
But we are expected to walk out with our heads up high, our makeup on, in our heels, and we're supposed to get our hustle on while doing it.
Absolutely.
So that's what it's, all about. Just bringing, just bringing awareness to, hey, this is what women have to do.
Absolutely.
This is what we have to go through. While a guy, of course, he can just walk out of the house in his boots on.
You know what? I'm just gonna say this. Just, I love y'all dearly. You know I do. But y'all just act like it's just easy breezy and just y'all stay on cruise control.
Exactly.
It's like your life is on cruise control. But I know I hear y'all out there fussing at me, but I love you because I got something special for y'all later on in the broadcast.
Okay.
But I just want to just say that this event is actually going to be a breaking point for somebody. It's going to be a breakthrough for someone.
Absolutely.
And that's what we need. And, that's what HERstler entails, and the Beauty Central show and other events and businesses are out there to do. We have different names, but we are trying to fulfill the same mission. The same exact mission.
Exactly.
And I'm just so grateful to have another sister to be able to just share that. That's what's important, and I love that.
And I feel if just one woman
Yes.
walked out, inspired and ready to take on the world, mission accomplished.
Absolutely.
That's what it's about.
Yes, you're right.
And I'm just so excited.
I can tell you're like just bubbling over, like, oh my God.
I am.
Yeah.
I really am, because I understand what, encouraging words can do.
Yes, you're right.
And I just know, someone is walking out changed tomorrow.
You're right.
Somebody is walking out encouraged tomorrow. So that's what has me so excited and so amped up about this event. I want women to know, yes, you're a mother. Yes, you're a wife. Yes, you have a career. But at the same time, you can pursue your dream.
You're right.
And you need to do what you have to do to live your destiny and be what you're called to be.
And
because
I completely
until you do that for yourself,
yes.
you're not 100% for anyone else, your children, your husband.
You're right.
Unless you are walking in that thing you're called to do, you're not 100%. And that is what I want women to know. Go after your dreams. Go after that thing that's burning on the inside of you. Despite what's going on, despite what you're going through, despite what people said about you, go forward. Get to it.
I wish y'all could. Well, y'all gonna see it on YouTube channel, but you need to see this sister preach. She is like preaching her passion. You hear that? I like that. Preach your passion.
Okay.
Hey, I like that. We about to work on that. Okay. Look here, and this is recorded too. So look here, you can't get the idea because we thought of it first. All right.
Exactly.
Well, look here. I know that you have this burning desire and this passion. Let's talk about who is going to be at this event. You have, from what I see, you have a lineup that is just to die for. Let's talk about who's hosting.
Okay.
Let's talk about who is going to be speaking, and when we come back from our music break, we're going to talk a little bit about the actual event, like what's actually going to take place.
Okay, perfect.
All right, let's talk about the lineup. Let's talk about the panel.
Okay, the panel. Well, it consists of Toya Wright. Some people know her as, I guess, Lil Wayne's.
Y'all know who Toya Wright is.
Child's mother.
Yes,
but what I love about her is she created a name for herself outside of that.
Yes.
What a lot of people don't know, she's a #1 selling author, New York Times.
Yes.
She, of course, was a single mother for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
She just pretty much, I don't know, I guess where she come from, I can identify, too, because she pretty much had, a parent that was struggling with substance abuse. I can relate to that. And, it's just a struggle. And what people don't understand is, regardless if you are on the front line and you are on these TV shows, they still go through things, and that's what I like about her. I feel like Toya is going to come in tomorrow. She's going to be very open about some of the things that she has encountered. And I think she's going to give it to us, like, uncut. She's going to let us know, hey, this is what I went through, maybe still going through at times. But you can still do this, and that. And that's what the event is about anyway. So that was one of the reasons why I, selected Toya, because I want someone that's going to come in and they're not going to sugarcoat anything, and they're just going to give it to us like, hey.
I like that.
You go through some things, but get up.
Absolutely. I love it. I really do love it. Well, look here. don't go anywhere because she got some more A-list people that's going to be inside of her event. So I know we said Toya Wright. We have some more people that you are very, very familiar with. So we're going to go ahead and go to a quick commercial break. Y'all know what time it is. That's the catwalk music. So go ahead and go to a commercial break. If you need to get something to eat, get something to eat, something to drink, and then come back and listen to what QT has to say as far as who's on the panel. She got a man on the panel, Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
And
oh, yeah.
He's not.
Who else better to tell a woman how to be for a man?
I know.
So,
Absolutely, absolutely. But look here. This is your girl, your neighborhood diva, right here on the original one of a kind, WNRR Gospel 1380 AM, your new favorite station, and my girl QT. And we'll be right back.